Hey there, everybody. Today I was going to do a little video about decanting aftershaves. I made a post on the Shave the Man Facebook group a while ago about decanting my Pinard Clubman aftershave. And I made a post in the comment section about that I decanted it here in this little hot sauce bottle. So I just want to talk about real quick the changes that I've seen in it. The change, I believe, is here in the plastic bottle. The plastic bottle changes the fragrance. The glass bottle stays the same. I actually read a study about that's why Coke in a glass bottle tastes better, is because the flavor doesn't get changed by the plastic. So the glass preserves the original fragrance and maybe mellows it out too. I don't know. It's what I hear. So changes definitely happened in the plastic bottle. By 3 days, I could smell a big difference. I wish I had taken notes on what I was getting once in a while when I smelled it. But this smells, I mean, like what you think of Clubman Pinard. Right now, I noticed the glass has more of a powdery scent. The top notes are still all there. It's sweet with some vanilla. Whereas the Clubman, I remember one day I started to smell more chemical, and then kind of like a lotiony smell, like a cheap lotion kind of chemical vibe. Then I got just citrus. It was very citrusy and bright at one point. Before it went to like just the straight base notes, it was just like vanilla and oak moss. Super heavy. I don't know my scent profiles very well, but it smelled kind of skunky almost. And it's still kind of that way. This stuff smells skunky and weird, and the glass bottle stuff doesn't. So I hardly wear the stuff in here. Kind of a bummer. This one I paid more attention to about 2 weeks after I had bottled this up. I went and got some Aqua Velva, put it in an old Heinz 57 bottle here that I got at the dollar store. I just dumped the Heinz 57 sauce out, transferred the label over. I didn't even have to use any tape, just stuck right on there, so that's cool. And this, I definitely noticed a change, and I took notes about it. Not like on paper, but mental notes and kind of the time period. So this smells just, I really like this stuff. You got some mint. I guess that might be the menthol. Leather. Kind of, I don't know, jasmine. There's a lot of notes in this stuff when you read about it, but I don't get them all because I haven't trained my nose at all. On this one, I have written down here some of the changes. So I remember one day that it smelled like very minty and jasmine-y, but I wasn't getting much of the leather. It lightened up. It was just top notes, really. And it didn't. And kind of ozone, too. I remember a day it was kind of ozone. Then I wrote down a day where it smelled like lemon and bergamot. I don't even know if those are supposed to be in there, but it reminded me of the bergamot pomade from Dax. Then one day, this is a weird thing. I don't know how to explain it, but it smelled like metallic. It kind of had like a metallic ozone note. And like week 2, it smelled metallic and ozone-y. Then the next day, the only way I could describe it was salinity, like saltiness, like salty water. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm here in my bathroom. This is an alum block that I got when I was in South America. It's pretty rough, but alum doesn't have much of a smell per se. But I feel like if you get alum on your top lip, there's kind of a slight smell. I don't know. I might be just imagining things, but it reminded me of just kind of an alum-y smell. And then finally, I've noticed both these fragrances eventually get to a point where they're just the base notes. And with this one, I just had leather and vanilla, and it was just really heavy. I didn't like it. It's gone back. I still use this. I'm trying to use all this up before I switch to the glass, since the glass isn't changing. I want to note that when I was doing this, I made sure that they were all kept in the same cabinet in my basement with the same lighting conditions. If I got one out in the light, I took them all out so they could all have the same light exposure, so I could really keep accurate tabs on it. So yeah, definitely I would say, should you decant your aftershaves in glass bottles? Absolutely. My only complaint is that this had some habanero hot sauce in it before. Hasn't tainted the aftershave, but when I take the cap off, the cap still kind of smells like that, and the rim will smell like that. So when I do the scent comparison, I usually take my shirt, give it a little swipe to get rid of that. So I don't know, maybe use a new glass bottle. You can get little hot sauce bottles that are never been used on Amazon. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. So yeah, definitely decant your aftershaves. Have a good one.